Stupid. Come on. Stay there. Stupid piece of garbage. Broken, broken, broken. So tired of this garbage with his phone. This is ridiculous. Stay there and behave yourself. Stupid phone. Tank! Bella! Tank! Tank! Bing, 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 bing. See the lights? Whoa. Yeah, they're not gonna like that. Hello? Come on, be nice. Eva. Peanut. If you guys can hear me, hang on. That light's back on again. Heck, nabbit. I bet you they're behind the house. Where are you? Come on. Okay, I did it again. Every time I go outside, that light turns on. But that light can't turn on when I open the door because it's on the back side of the house. So that's impossible. When did you fall? Matt, you fell again? Oh my gosh. Don't you fall, you stupid phone. This is redonkulous. Okay, I'm done with your nasty comments. Okay. Yeah. You can't see the lights? Martha, you can't see the lights? Yeah, I think so, Tony. Because the light's off again. And every time I open that door, that light goes back on. And there's no way because it's, like I said, it's on the other side of the house. I'd have to walk around for it to turn on. Well, sweetie, I see the lights. Hold on, let me try again. Why don't you refresh your screen? Stay there, don't fall. Yeah, refresh. This is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous, guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do. I have nothing to hold it up there. Stop laughing at me, Matt. It's not funny. Irritates. It irritates me. There's no place for me to put it. If it does it one more time, I'm done. Stupid. Yep, refresh. Because I just had to refresh my screen too. It's because I dropped the dang phone again. Yeah, Matt taught us how to land. Quiet, Matt. Oh, it looks like my phone's gonna fall. Don't you dare do it. You know, now what I need to do is, hey, how about some of that double-sided tape? I can put double-sided tape on both sides of the phone and stick it to the screen. That should work, huh? That's why Tony said duct tape. Well, I'd never get my phone off. I'm just gonna have to sit here and hold it. Yep, I think double-sided tape might work. No chewing gum, and I don't chew gum. Silly, silly boy. Tricks are for kids. Don't you fall. Don't you do it. It got real quiet again. I don't think so, Tony. Uh, Me and that kind of stuff don't work out very well. I think double-sided tape will be it. I think that's what I'm gonna buy. I'll get some double-sided tape, put it on both sides of the phone, and actually stick it to the screen. That should work. Or maybe underneath it. Takes said cut a hole in a Ziploc bag for the camera and tape the bag to the screen. Well, that might work. Ha ha ha, Matt. Like I said, double-sided tape. Or Gorilla Glue tape. That stuff you can't get off your fingers, let alone off the screen. Yeah, you're funny, Tony. Yeah, he is, isn't it, Nancy? He's bad. So is Mark still live? Well, not if I set it up on this piece of cardboard that I have. It's just a box, and it fits perfectly inside the window. Yeah, right, Nancy. That way, if I stick it to that, I think it'll stay. Yeah, I think I've dropped you guys like 5 times tonight. It's just so ridiculous. I am the worst at camera. Now, that wasn't an owl. Yeah, I bet you not. 'Cause you got. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, really? Well, you know what? This charger right here charged my battery today. Now, I tried twice and 2 different things to charge this battery. Do you think that it might have something to do with the big guys instead of my battery charger? I am stuck on Band-Aid brand 'cause Band-Aid stuck on me. My Band-Aids won't work. I have a lot of Band-Aids, too. I can tape the daylights out of this phone. Come on, babies. Well, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. This makes no sense. I plugged it in earlier and it worked just fine. How do you know, Matt? Oh, I got plenty of power coming in, Chris. I hear you out there. Say, woo. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. The heck? Nope, I didn't see it. Yeah, mine's plugged into my... I tried plugging it into my computer, Martha. Hey, Miss Sissy. And then I plugged it into the generator. What are you doing up so late, Sissy? You should be sleeping. How you feeling, anyway? Chiclets. Remember chiclets? Ah. I don't listen to anything the Pentagon says. Why, Matt? Tell him, Martha. I've got plenty of power coming in. Wind turbines are, I guess, a good idea. You have to know how to do it. You jumped out of bed. How you been feeling, sweetie? Did you watch Rick's video today? Dang, that thing was fast. And it hurt my feelers when it took that chicken. Okay, sissy. If I was Rick, I'd be laying on the ground outside with that new AR he has, and I'd be waiting for it. That thing would get a bullet. Yeah, you're funny, Tony. Ha, ha, ha. Chiclets, they're little square chewing gum back in the day. Was that a coyote? Looked more like a fox to me, or a bobcat. Yeah, it's more like Dee's throwing you guys around. Stupid phone. Well, I wonder what these guys are going to do tonight. Oh, I'd love to be in my loft right now. Are they really? Yeah, right, Nancy. Oh, really? That's crazy, Martha. Well, if you don't have any teeth, you can shove them up there and have chiclets. I watched a video on YouTube where some lady got this stuff from Amazon and made her own teeth. She made her own temporary teeth. Oh, really? That's crazy, Martha. Yeah, they are pretty mean. No, you don't, Matt. You tell serious stories. Hey, Ryan. How are you? I don't like green ones. Yeah, I would too if I didn't break its neck. Man, I'll tell you what, this is craziness. Oh, that's what I said, sissy. I told you. Those things, oh, was it CBD or the THC ones? Yeah, I understand the tired feeling, Ryan. It's okay. You're young. Tomorrow's a better day. Well, even if you're old, tomorrow's a better day. Well, that's what I'm asking. I want to know. Aw, that's sweet, Roy. Sissy, the teach. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, me too. Remember, I told everybody laughed at me when I said I tried it. I laid in bed for hours just holding on to my thighs saying, "You are high, you are high, you are high, you are high," until it went away. I was like, never again. No, thank you. Oh man, that was just the weirdest thing ever. How did we do that stuff when we were kids, huh? Oh yeah, this is great stuff. No. But seriously, Sissy, I don't know if you were here, but I would try the Cordalis, hon. I'd really, really, really try the Cordalis. It works really well. Not necessarily, Christopher. Yeah, I did too, Sissy. It was freaky. The reason I'm saying that, Chris, a field researcher might not get even as much activity as the occasional tracks and hears noises. You know, I mean, they may not. Just because they're a field researcher doesn't mean they're going to have more activity. And Sissy, seriously, Cordalis, Cordydalis. My husband is sleeping soundly in no pain since I started him on it. Yeah, I won't try any of that stuff again. Too freaky for me. Yeah, like I said, he has rheumatoid arthritis and regular arthritis. And when his body hurts, his hands get to the point where he couldn't even pick up a pillow or a pen. It hurts so bad, and his body hurts. And I gave him the Cordalis because he said, I think I'll take some Tylenol or some, ibuprofen. I said, no ibuprofen. It's bad for your heart, especially if you're on blood pressure medicine. You don't need to be taking ibuprofen. And so I turned around and I gave him two of the Cordalis that I had in there. I said, try these again, because I gave it to him once before. He said they didn't work. He slept like a rock. And the next day he got up and he said, I didn't have 1 ounce of pain. And I was like, praise God. So I'm buying the Cordalis in bulk and with my next check, and I'm going to go ahead and make. Yeah, I know. And I'm going to go ahead and start making my own capsules. And if you have the capsule machine and you guys can do it, you're better off buying it in bulk and making your own. It is about 1/3 the price. Hey, Chev. Lurkers Lives Matter. Welcome back, Typical. Yeah, I can't smoke. How are you doing, sweetie? Long time no see. Sure do miss our night people. Yeah, most of the stuff, hello, Randy. Welcome. Most of the stuff that someone like the Amish would use would just be the naturopathic medicine anyway, herbs and stuff like that, which is what I've been studying for 30 some odd years. So if they came up with something that I didn't know about, you darn well believe I would try it. Kratom is okay, Blue. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, Dave. Who's staring away? Yeah, you can do that, Chev. I can't do that. Randy, who is staring? Those lights you see out there are just lights. Oh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. Hey, you guys. Yeah, kratom is a plant. It's very strong. It's like opium. They've used it to get people off of opium and opiates and some other hard drugs, but it has its own. It can be just as, toxic on the body as anything else. But you have to be careful even with something like kratom. Just because it says natural, guys, doesn't mean it's going to work for you, or doesn't mean it doesn't have its own problems. You have to be careful with anything that you take. Like I said, everything in moderation, number one. But number two, you have to try it out. Yes, it's better than opiates, but you can still get an addiction to it. Yeah, he's sleeping really well. I'm happy. Yeah, I tried to tell some. Yeah, we're just looking at my solar lights out there. I've heard, tonight it's been really active. I've had a lot of Matt, be quiet. I've heard a lot of clicks and they've tossed things and I can hear them walking. Yeah, I am definitely an advocate for, well, send them as aromatic something or other. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's body's different. One person can do, the other person cannot do. One person can take opiates and the next person cannot. So it's not, nothing's blanketed that works on everybody. And then you have to be careful because some people are on other medication that they don't want to tell you. And if they go ahead and start a new medication that I'm saying is working or that you say is working, they might not mix together and that person will end up in the hospital or dead. You got to be really careful with this natural stuff. It's just as bad as some of the other. Hello, American. Well, I wouldn't have believed in them, America, if I hadn't seen them face to face. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, Sissy. I want you to try the Cordalis. And, I have more than one thing that you can try. You just got to give yourself, like I said, Denny went to sleep just the first night with two of them. I gave him two. He went to bed. He woke up just so happy. And remember that breathing treatment that I told you guys I bought him? Stop it, Tony. He's been coughing up a lot and his breathing is getting a lot better. Yeah, naproxen sodium is just as bad. The side effects of that stuff, you're better off taking aspirin, seriously, if you have to take something like that. But there is pycnogenol you can take the cordialis, and if it's inflammation, you want to get the inflammation down. Yeah, Advil, Aleve, ibuprofen. All these NSAIDs are fairly dangerous. Now, you can take them once in a while and it's not going to bother you, but something that you have to take on a daily basis. Number one, the first thing you're going to look at is where it goes first. If it goes to the liver first, you're going to have liver issues, because that means if you don't detoxify with something like milk thistle, then it'll build up, and then if it passes through the kidneys, then you can have kidney issues because it stays in the kidneys without being flushed. And that's why, even the Bible talks about doing your fasting. Your fasting is for multiple reasons. Yep, bark. I would have said honey. Yep. Well, a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you guys about, you don't have to worry about it. Yep, body cleanses are really good. If you have gallstones and kidney stones and stuff like that, you have to do a different kind of body cleanse. But for the most part, a total body cleanse, guys, is a 4-day fast. And if you do it right, you're cleansing out your body just like you would if you take a cleanse that they sell you in a store. It is bad for the liver. Okay, where are my... Thank you very much. Let's not allow that to happen. Thank you very much, Matt. Yeah, they do, Randy. That's what I really promote that on this channel. I've written a book, but I just can't get it published yet. Milk thistle is awesome, especially if you're on heavy, hardcore medications, any kind of hardcore medications. And what I'm talking about hardcore is blood pressure medicine. If you're on any kind of anti-lipids for that kind of stuff, get rid of them. Get off that right up. You don't even need it. You're drop 5 points in a year or 3. Yep, the moringa tree too, moringa plant. I could go on and on and on, but let me tell you, milk thistle is one specifically that you want to take if you're on heavy-duty medications that stay in, or if you're around a lot of toxic metals, you want to do the milk thistle, or if you have liver damage, you want to do the milk thistle. I do milk thistle and dandelion, but remember, dandelion, too much dandelion can do liver damage. So in conjunction with the milk thistle and the right combination, it's perfect. The American Medical Association is doing studies on that right now. There is a very thin line between, well, you can get rid of a fatty liver. That's fairly easy. Start taking milk thistle. Well, it depends on your system. Email me, Nancy. I'll have to talk to you about a couple things before you start it. Whenever you guys have questions like that, oh, I love bromelain. Yep. Anyways, if you guys email me, I'll have some questions for you first, and then I can tell you how much it takes. It's like I said, you can't blanket this across the airwaves and tell everybody to take the same amount. It just doesn't work that way. Thank you, ladies, for posting my email. It has a lot to do with how much you eat, how much you... Why, American Carnage, would you need to talk to a doctor before taking milk thistle? That's because, like, that's contradictory. Anyways, a lot of people have, they're on different medications. Some of them have weight problems. Some of them are diabetic. Some of them have bathroom problems, circulation problems. I need to know that kind of stuff. They work synergistically with other things. So there's a lot of questions to ask. You just don't go busting out taking it. Exactly. But American, you don't need to talk to a doctor before you take milk thistle. The only reason that you would do that is if there's something the doctor has given you that has to build up in your liver. But remember, if it builds up in your liver, eventually it'll do damage because your liver doesn't possess that to begin with. So does cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper does the same thing. Not as milk thistle, but if you have any kind of heart disease or if you have kidney issues, cayenne will be your best friend. And turkey tail mushrooms. Yeah, the lion's mane mushroom is great. PQQ with CoQ10, paraquinolinolone, just PQQ. Just look up PQQ with CoQ10 and lion's mane mushrooms. Now, cayenne pepper, yeah, cayenne pepper is good as roto-rooter for your arteries. It keeps your arteries pliable, and and the CoQ10 strengthens, and hawthornberry strengthens. So if you have heart conditions, you want CoQ10, omega-3, hawthornberry, and cayenne pepper. Those are what you need. Will you please go away? Was that, a child? It's probably the person I was talking about earlier. I don't usually get trolls on this channel, but like I said, I made the comment earlier on my first one about the person that keeps calling me a liar, and that's probably who it is. For some reason, they've got a serious issue with me, and I don't know what it is, but all they got to do is not listen. Yeah, don't time them out. Get rid of them. Block them if you can. Oops, don't fall. Crazy. Yep. Well, we don't, we don't get very many. Why are you scared, typical? What's the matter? Oh, don't worry about them. Don't be scared, typical. Mullein is good for the lungs. Sage is good for the lungs. Don't be afraid, typical. It's okay, hon. Hydrogen peroxide is good for the lungs. NaC is good for the lungs. Fenugreek tea is good for the lungs. Stinging nettles is good for the lungs. There's a lot of things. You can drink nettles tea. You can put hydrogen peroxide in a vaporizer or humidifier. Yeah, you just get rid of them. It's no big deal. Get 'em, Chev. Oh, really, Nana? That's cute. Yeah, I know that smoke was horrible. I'm an ex-firefighter, and I've been through a lot of them. You can block them, Quinn. You can actually hide them from this channel. They'll come back. And there's somebody that we all know that likes to come on the channel and give me grief. Yeah, it's been a while. Yes, I do, Chev. Chev, Duke has asked me to come on his channel and talk to him about Kevin. Yep. Mm-hmm. It is interesting, isn't it, Randy? There's so many noises out here. It is cool. Cancel like Mr. Potato Head. That's cute. Do you remember? Do you remember Mr. Potato Head? Oh, my favorite sounds out here are the crickets, but okay. Yeah, well, see what happens is if more than one moderator hits it, one person can hit it and time them out, and the next person can hit it and untime them out and not even realize it because it doesn't say there. You're both hitting time out at the same time. No, I'm usually up all night, every night, Brown. God bless you too, Randy. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yep, we used a real potato and they sent you all the little parts. Now everything's plastic. Yeah, everything seems to have gotten quiet now, Sharon. I don't hear anything. Thank you, Matt. Matt's on the ball. Yeah, we've heard a lot tonight. This is the first time I've had this many trolls. This is freaky. Or the one troll. I bet you I know who it is. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard clicks and they've been throwing stuff. I've heard them walking. Good night, Christopher. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I haven't been bowling in forever. Good night. God bless you, Christopher. Tell your wife we said hello. Yeah, you can tell they're trolls by what they say. Yeah, I'll be trying very hard to do this as much as I can. I'm like I said, I'm really tired of what we don't have and me complaining all the time. So if I can't sleep and if I'm going to sit out here by myself at night, I might as well sit out here with you guys, right? Might not hear nothing every night, but oh my gosh. No, that's fine. They seem to be attacking people's live chats at night when kids should be sleeping or the brainless should be sleeping. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we haven't had it in a long time. Thank you, Matt. You are on the ball tonight. I don't think he meant to say that, Ramona. Uh, He's on it, I'm telling you. This is interesting just to watch. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, where were we before we so rudely interrupted? Yeah, contact me, Miss Sissy, and anybody else who has some questions about that stuff. Just email me so I can, you know, give you a couple of ideas to start with. Don't run out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. Start with one thing at a time. Pray about it before you take it, and just start with one thing at a time. Oh, I love watching you guys go to work on these people. Makes me laugh. They can just keep trying. They have no idea. They have no idea how relentless our mods are here. Yes, you always take pleasure in it. uh, Yours too, Ramona? Well, yeah, like I said, it's the one who's emailing me, calling me a liar. I keep doing it too, Ramona. I keep losing signal. That's quite a few nights. Like I said, I tried to go live and my phone wouldn't even allow me to get that far. So I just said, forget it. It just kept buffering and buffering and buffering and buffering. And Denny and I are sitting here and we're watching a movie or something like that. And then all of a sudden everything just starts rolling. I know, right, Sissy? Do you remember them trolls in the beginning with Rick? Man, they were crazy. Get him, Quinn. Yeah, I don't have AT&T. They're just relentless tonight, I'm telling you. Yeah, I was trying to explain that. I mean, this has gotten crazy, and I'm not going to let the trolls stop, stop our chats and stuff like that. But you just keep doing what you got to do to get rid of them. Eventually, they might grow up or get bored, one of the two. Yep, Matt's got them. I wish my pups would come back. He's definitely somebody that's quick with starting up new ones. Crow brain. Yeah, it is quiet. Like I said, completely quiet out there. But like I said, they also try to turn off. Kept turning off my phone. It's gonna take some getting used to. I think going back to the window and going back to live chats at night. They're used to me now going outside by myself. So I think for grins and giggles, I'll just go ahead and I will charge up my phone for as long as I can charge it for and get it all the way to 100%. And then I'll sit out there when I do go out at night. Okay, sissy. And then when my phone gets ready to die, I'll just go inside. I have no idea. It's not a full moon, but like I said, I called them out from them calling me names. Here we go again. Amen, Dave. I wish my dogs would come home. I have no idea where they went. I mean, Bella and Tank are long gone. Do you know when they came back before? You're having too much fun, aren't you, Chev? When they came back before, I mean, Bella, you couldn't even tell she was white. She was so much. I mean, she was so black from all that burnt stuff. Not very often, Bear. I guess. I guess. Well, that's another, I don't know, internet killer. Right before I went live, they took off. Yeah, I hope they come home usually in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning, somewhere between 5 and 7 o'clock. You and Marvin. It's cute. And like I said, Bella came back so black because she was in the burnt part of the woods, where they had just got through doing that. Welcome back, Sharon. And it was funny because you couldn't tell from Tank, because he's dark to begin with. But boy, you could certainly tell it. You could certainly tell it when they got inside and climbed up on their bed because it was black. You've cricket. Well, we had AT&T for a long time. We kept switching to Verizon and T-Mobile. I mean, we were back and forth and back. We just couldn't find anything. And then moving out here was, that like I said, we got rid of Viasat and got onto Valiant as far as the internet, and that works out a lot better. Although all it's got to do is get kind of cloudy outside, and then we completely lose signal. We can sit here for hours and not have anything. Just like old times, huh, Sissy? I miss Rick's live chats. What was that? That was freaky. Get him, Ramona. I don't know what I'm hearing. It's too far away. What the heck? Do you remember me telling you guys that I was concerned about having DM on the property? Yeah. Some of these sounds out here are pretty freaky. Yeah, I did, Quinn. We were talking about that earlier. Matt, hush. Yeah, it gets louder too. Waxing an owl. What is wrong with you, Matt? Well, we went to Atwoods and I got 2 more guineas. The lady that was selling the guineas here, she can't find the nest. So we went to Atwoods and they had guineas. And on the way home, I had them all nice and covered and cozy in the back and covered completely. And one just kept screaming and screaming and screaming. I was like, what is wrong? And quiet, Tony. And stop it, Matt. And then when we got home, I opened up the little box. I was going to put them away, and one of them looked like it was dead. And I was like, no. So I took both of them and I held them, and I went out in the hothouse where it was nice and warm, and they came back to life. And I gave them a little bit of water, and then I put them in because I would usually put new ones in with the older ones when they're all sleeping. But it was so cold, and I couldn't stay out in the hothouse. So I put them in with the rest of the chickens, right? And those 2 baby guineas ran right to the bigger guinea and crawled right underneath the guinea's wings. I was like, "Aw." Yeah, cricket doesn't work for us out here. I know, right? I don't really have neighbors, Sharon, except for the guy that lives over the closest guy to me, he doesn't spend much time at home. They spend a lot of time in Colorado. And so when he is here, you don't hardly ever see him. And I don't know who takes care of his dogs when he leaves, but sometimes he's gone for months. It's doing it again. It's telling me my battery's going low. What on earth is going on? Yeah, isn't that really weird? Back and forth. It kind of sounds like a dog and it doesn't sound like a dog. Sounds like a sick dog. Hear that? Ooh. I have no idea, Bear Claw. I could not even imagine. But think about it. If a Sasquatch and a gorilla got together, I wonder who'd win. No, the one I just plugged in, Ramona, is brand new. I've got 3 of these cables. One's in the car and 2 are here. One I leave in my room by the charger, by my small portable generator, and the other one stays here connected to my computer. So if one's not working or one's being used by Denny, because we both have iPhones, then I'll plug it in one of the other places, and if I'm driving, I put it there. No, she hasn't come back yet. But this is the first time it's never worked. I mean, one of the 3 always, well, they all 3 work, but this one's brand new. I have no idea. All I know is it's irritating. And if I go outside, I wonder if I go outside. No, she's not missing. Her and Tank took off after something that was out here. I wonder if I go outside again, if that light's going to turn on. But I'm afraid to get up because if I do, the phone's going to fall. No, Bella's not missing. We'll see in the morning. She'll be banging on the door. Let me in, it's too cold out here. She forgets that when she takes off. She can't wait to get out of here to run the neighborhood. You know, I mean, there's 40 some odd acres right behind us, straight up the mountain. Foothill, I call it. But anyway, ooh, what's that? Ooh, I see eye shine. Guys, look above the lights to the left. Way up. You see that? Anybody see that light? That's not a light. I just saw that. It's only one eyeball. It's pretty darn tall, whatever it is. Martha, you see that? Anybody else see that? Shut up, stomach. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, look to the left of the brightest light on the ground, straight up. An internet booster. It's to the left of the bottom lights. Up pretty high. It's pretty small, though. I wonder, what the heck? There's nothing up there. Okay, that's freaky. No, it doesn't take much to break them, but the brand new one should be working. Denny stopped snoring. Okay, Hannah. Hello. Exactly. You can't see it, Ramona? Quiet, Matt. See, I even cleaned off my screen to make sure it wasn't something on my screen, but no, it's there. I see it. I can't see it on my phone, but I can definitely see it on the computer. What can I do? Maybe I should. How am I going to do that? You can't see it either? What the heck? Let me see if I can zoom in. Oop. Hello. Quiet, Matt. Now you messed me up. Dang it. Okay, there goes the phone. All right. No, ouch again. There you go. No, don't fall. Oh, that's it. You're so grounded, stupid. I'm trying not to drop you on your heads. Move you over this way, put you like this, and see if that doesn't work better. Hold on. You be quiet, Matt. Okay, now you gonna stay? Maybe, maybe not. It might fall. Oh, okay, good night, Sharon. Love ya. God bless ya. Good night. What you hear, Bear, is I think that's a hound dog. Nope, I ain't gonna touch it. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Like this, you mean, Matt? There, that works. How's that? How's that, Matt? No. Hey, Malcolm. I can tell you when I hear Bella. Click, click. You hear the click, click? Click, click. I don't see anything to the left anymore either. It was only about a quarter of an inch from the top of the screen. Six to 8 CD discs, a Pringles can, and some 20 gauge wire, 18 gauge. What? For what? See, it's Matt's fault, Chev. I don't have any CD discs in a Pringles can. Matt, behave yourself. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do with you? Yeah, I can't see anything either. Did you go back, Ramona, before I move the screen? See, I'm looking right over there. I see nothing, absolutely nothing on my... Good night, Nancy. God bless you. Much love. I can see it from on my screen. All right, this is stupid. All right. I'm gonna lose you guys again. The phone is back down to 20%, and I cannot keep it up. I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. The only other thing I can do is probably go out to the vehicle. I gotta get this fixed out. I'm just gonna say goodnight and let everybody go and see what I can do. I need my phone, definitely need my phone charged up before tomorrow. Who's calling you stupid? I'll beat somebody. Yeah, like I said, I can't see it on mine anymore either. And I keep trying to touch my screen thinking that it's on my screen, but there's nothing on my screen. Ooh, ooh. No, I couldn't do it that way. I can't go live from my computer. You won't see anything outside. I'd have to, I don't know how I would do that anyway. But anyways, what am I saying? Wait, no, I'm not waiting. Anyways, good night, everybody. God bless you. Love you all. Prayers. Don't forget your prayers tonight. Keep everybody included. I will see you on the next one. Hopefully we'll get this situated. Come up with a way for me to stick this stupid thing on the screen. Whatever. And I will see you soon. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you. Much love.